Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and in tonight's top stories we turn to St. Thomas, where a federal agent has been charged with murder. News Channel 8's Lee Carl is there.
It's been some time since an agent from ATF was charged with the murder of Mahogany Run resident. And now the information from the Justice Department is that they have officially arrested and charged Agent William G. Clark of ATF with the shooting death of Mahogany Run resident Marcus Sacco. The two lived in apartments and condominiums at Mahogany, apparently had an altercation. Justice Department charged Clark with 1 count of second-degree murder, 1 count of involuntary manslaughter, and 1 count of using a dangerous weapon during the commission of a violent crime. The charges stem from Clark's alleged involvement in the September 7th shooting incident shortly before 11 a.m. in the area of Mahogany Run when he was a resident at the time. In accordance with an arrest warrant issued by the Superior Court Judge Leon Kendall, Clark turned himself into the police without incident. But the Superior Court Judge James Carroll III advised Clark of his rights, bail set at $50,000. His arraignment is now scheduled for February 15, 2009. In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
And in other news, you may have heard that there'll be many layoffs in the government. News Channel 8's Lee Carl brings us this story.
The VI Housing Authority expects to be $4 million in the hole this year, a budget deficit that might force the agency to lay off 60 employees, 30 on each island. This is Robert Graham. He's the executive director. And Senator Celestina White, at a meeting at Government House, chided him to pull something out of the magic hat, a rabbit out of the magic hat, to solve this problem.
Back to the VA Housing Finance Authority, and I see the outstanding executive director, Mr. Graham, is here. So we're dealing with two Grahams, Clifford Graham and Robert Graham. I'm still saddened because as we look and we read the news, we see that the Virgin Island Housing Authority is about to lay off some 60 employees. And I know that is hard doing. Mr. Robert Graham, we're going to ask you to go into that hat again and do that magic trick. You find something that will turn around this situation where 60 employees of the Virgin Island Housing Authority is going to find themselves out of a job coming this week. I know because I've been in discussion with you that you're on top of it. You're trying all that you can. The governor and I have spoken on it. It is our hope that we will be able to bring some relief to our constituency.
The executive director, Robert Graham, said it's not clear which employees will be laid off, but the cuts will be made across the board. Obviously, Senator White was not pleased with that, and he said, continue to work on this, and let's see what we can do. In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.